Ferguson. So as we had mentioned, Brother and Sister Lewis, you might remember a few months back, his younger brother came and gave a talk in our congregation, Christian, sorry. This is the older brother, Fred, and his wife, Leslie. And perhaps you can tell us how long you all been married and so forth.
Almost 20 years.
20 years. Very nice. Thank you. And please, your background, please. Sister Lewis, how did you get the truth and so forth?
The youngest of 6 children. My mom was in the truth, so she taught us, and just from that.
Very nice. So when did you make your dedication to Jehovah?
In 1987.
Very nice. Thank you. And Brother Lewis, your background in the truth as well?
A little different, but...
Can we give him a voice, please?
So a little different. I got the truth in 1990. 91, I was baptized. I got the truth. Someone witnessed to me at the post office. I was a mail delivery person. I got the truth during Desert Storm. So there was talk of Armageddon starting in the Middle East. And so that sparked my interest, it rekindled my interest. My mother actually had gotten baptized in 82, around there. My father was not. And so then began my journey.
Very nice. And you made your dedication in
1991.
91. Very nice. Thank you. And so over the years in the truth, you had a number, both of you, of experiences together, including one of the greatest experiences, having 2 lovely daughters. But as far as staying with the theocratic side of it, in Springfield, you were, of course, in English congregations. You made the change. But before that, can you share any experience over the years that really stands out to you in your efforts of helping making disciples? The one I'm thinking about is the one in the video.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me just set that up. You remember the video, What Will I Do With My Life, about Andre? Well, Andre's best friend, that Spanish brother that was encouraging Andre and so forth to do what he could in racing, Freddie aided him into the truth. So you might want to relate that experience.
Okay, during that time, an individual came to the hall just like this. He was visiting. One of the young brothers had invited him from school. So when he showed up, I invited him to show him, give him a tour of the Kingdom Hall. So taking him in the library, letting him see the books, explaining everything, and then talking to him about the Bible study arrangement. He agreed to a Bible study. And at first it seemed that something was off about him. He had a gaze, he would just look. But what he would do is dream, and he would envision himself experiencing everything that we were studying. His focus was amazing. Within a year and a half, he was baptized. And within a year from baptism, maybe a year and a half, he was invited to Bethel. And that individual, he's still going strong. He's an elder now and going. So me and my wife have had one of her daughters, spiritual daughters, here now with us. They drove from Springfield. So we've had an opportunity to aid many in the truth. And it's been wonderful. And just speaking of our kids, we had the goal of going into circuit work. And they told us we could not have children. But we were blessed with Fraley, of course, and then we really, Leslie wanted another child. And so Nina came along. So we've still been able to serve in the field like we wanted to. We've had many, many blessings serving Jehovah.
Thank you. And the Clark family, here they are. Beautiful surprise, as he had mentioned, they're from Springfield, Mass. too. They surprised us. A very nice family. You'll get to meet them afterward. What would you say, Brother Lewis, Sister Lewis, will ask you, any challenges, because we talked about loyalty, we talked about keeping our eyes on the big issue. What challenge within your family did you all experience?
Several. He got sick one year, and also his mom is sick, so we have her living with us. So that's a couple right there.
Yes, in fact,
She right before we had Fraley, as they said, we thought we could not have children, and her mother died, and it was within maybe a few months her father died, and then Franklin comes along. So they never even knew we have children. In their minds, we couldn't have children. So we of course look forward to that. So that was a huge challenge. And her sister.
Tammy, that's right.
This is all before
Oh my
we had
goodness.
children. So we were pioneering, and usually around anniversary time, something big like this would happen. So we're looking forward to that resurrection.